The political atmosphere in Edo State took a new shape on Monday this week earlier on when the state's House of Assembly impeached embattled Philip Shaibu as deputy governor, ending a long-drawn drama between him and Governor Godwin Obaseki. He was impeached during the House plenary session in Benin City, the Edo State capital, in a move that began months ago following the soured relationship between Obaseki and Philip Shaibu. Shaibu's impeachment followed the adoption of the report of a 7-man committee set up by the Chief Judge of Edo State, Justice Daniel Okungbowa, to investigate allegations of misconduct against the deputy governor. Now, according to the report, the 7-man judicial panel for inquiry recommended that the deputy governor be impeached on grounds of disclosure of government secrets. This now eventually prompted Governor Godwin Obaseki of Edo State to pick 37-year-old Godwin Omobayo as his deputy, hours after impeaching Philip Shaibu. Follow us on Viewpoint, where we discover perspectives and embrace dialogue as we take time out with Honorable Nelson Asekhame of the APC to get to know more on the issue. Join us in the next phase of the show. Show we have Honorable Nelson Asekhame, who will be shedding light concerning the feud which had already been brewing a long time coming between Philip Shaibu, Deputy Governor of Edo State, and Godwin Obaseki. Why the essence of the impeachment and why the leakage of the government secrets? Honorable Nelson, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes. I believe you're politically abreast of the happenings of Edo State.
Yes, it's my state, so I owe it a duty to follow up the political events that are, especially when it has to do with my power.
Okay, that's nice. The Edo Assembly impeached Philip Shaibu over claims that he leaked the state security and financial matters. Now, how correct is this claim? And in a case where it is true, why will Philip Shaibu indulge in this activity to scuttle the Obaseki administration, which actually has a few months to its expiration?
Okay, let me start by answering the first question. The Edo State the Assembly. Because initially, I heard when you were making an announcement, you said Edo State government, but thank God you corrected yourself. It is not Obaseki that impeached Philip Shaibu, and I know it was the responsibility of the House of Assembly members to carry out the act, but we also know that the people at the House of Assembly are representing constituencies. So if the people are not satisfied with what's going on with the state, they complain to their representative, and they in turn take action. So it's a collective thing. It's the whole state that carried out the impeachment. But the House of Assembly only did it officially. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
Yes, you are. Yes, we're listening.
So it was a decision of the whole state for the deputy governor to be impeached.
Okay.
Apart from himself, if I must say, because nobody wants to impeach his own self.
Okay. So is it since it's the whole state that actually impeached Philip Shaibu, is it of common knowledge his actual offense was actually tabled, which is actually leaking government secrets? Are there details or listed details concerning what actually he leaked out there?
Because it's called secrets,
okay.
Definitely I won't be abreast of what he leaked out or what he didn't leak out. This is called secrets.
Okay.
But again, if anyone leaks out, you and I know that every organization has their official, you can call it secret if you want to, but they have their confidential information that are kept. Now, if anyone leaks out such confidential information, that person is doing the organization harm. So, if as alleged by the members or if as said by the committee that was set up, that he actually leaked out government secret, I think he's trying to hurt the state, hurt the people of the state, hurt me as an Edo State indigene. So whatever the state, whatever information the state is keeping, it's not for Obaseki's government. Obaseki's government will come and go, and another government will come. So whatever secret whatever confidential information you have as a government official and you're giving out, it's going to hurt which other government is still coming in. So I think the action that I was taking against him as an individual, based on the findings, I think it's appropriate.
Okay, now as a follow-up to this, in response to this impeachment saga, Obaseki had actually picked 37-year-old Omobayo Godwin as his deputy. Now, the 37-year-old has a degree in electrical electronics engineering and an MSc, a master's degree in public administration from the University of Benin. Now, he has also been active in politics, in the local government, building bridges of trust with the people and mobilizing them for common causes, and breaking also political barriers to chagrin of his own opponents, thereby rolling the red carpet of the role of a technocrat in the public administration, if you will agree. Now, with these descriptive accolades now to Godwin Omobayo, do you think he is actually equal to the task upon inauguration?
Well, you didn't have the part where you say he's my friend.
Okay.
But let's keep that. Godwin Omobayo, first of all, his emergence as deputy governor, it's a win for we the youths and our cry for representation in governments.
Okay.
I think for all that has been said, I think he's the youngest deputy governor in Nigeria. I think it's a plus. But aside his qualities that you've just mentioned, I think in a way you've answered my question, but again, let me buttress a little.
Okay.
But remember, it's, as we all know, was formerly of the Labour Party. And he gave PDP a very strong fight. He's someone that is loved by his people. He's a community developer. And then we belong to the same, we belong to a group where we've been fighting for the recognition of Akoko Edo Onwa, and the name of that group is Ako Onwa group.
Okay.
And he's a forerunner in that group. He's somebody that is well loved. Now, if I in Onwa, I know him so well, and I know his activities, and I know what he has been doing, I think his people will know him far more than I do, and they will definitely accept me. I think it's a wise choice.
Okay.
It's a game of chess. I think his emergence is a plus for the administration. I think he will also bring his wealth of experience, his wealth of knowledge as a politician to the table. People keep talking about he has few months to go, he has few listings to go. The administration has about 5 or 6 months. In less than 3 months, a lot can be done.
Okay.
So much can be done in less than 3 months. And Obaseki needs someone like him to finish what he has actually started.
Okay. That's fine. I think you've elaborated concerning the profile. Now, concerning still on Omobayo now, you stated he belonged to the Labour Party, and he actually gave the PDP a strong fight. Now, yes. I hope it will not be a case of cross-carpeting to the PDP to undermine the efforts of the PDP, which has actually changed. He stated further that the Labour Party actually isn't what it used to be as at the 2023 polls, further stating that the PDP promises a bright future for him politically, also to support the gubernatorial aspiration of PDP flag bearer Aso Ighodalo as part of the political permutations for Ighodalo to defeat the closest contenders like Labour Party's Olumide Apata and Monday Okungbowa of the APC. Now, will it be right to say that he is actually scuttling the efforts of the Labour Party, which he has actually dropped? On what basis would he have left the Labour Party for the PDP? With the statements which he has made now, will it be right to say that we can't hold him by his word?
Well, I for one, have the count on several occasions. I have my principle. As a politician, I have my principle. I believe in supporting a candidate that will serve the people. I believe in supporting someone who is qualified And I feel I feel weak when my party presents a candidate that is less than other candidates. And if Godwin has said that he's leaving a particular party, the Labour Party for one, that he's leaving the party because of the issues in the party, and for the fact that he has seen a better candidate to support. I think he shares same principles. I see our interest should be about the states, not just our party. Our party, okay, fine, we're party men, we support the party, but our interest should be about the overall well-being of the state and its citizen. So I think that's the picture that MOG, as we currently call him, that's what he saw. That PDP has brought a candidate that can serve Edo State, that can complement the effort of Godwin Obaseki. So he decided that, okay, it's better for him to support this particular candidate so that he will be on the right side of history. So I think he's not here to maybe as a spy, or he's not here to maybe to scuttle the effort of the PDP. No, I think he's here as a genuine member of the PDP. I know him. I know his pedigree. I know the kind of person he is. I know he can't do that.
Okay, I think that's a positive, descriptive analysis coming from you, Honorable. Now, going over to Philip Shaibu now, who is bearing the brunt of the impeachment now. He has actually said that his impeachment as deputy governor is a threat to democracy, and reports also have it that he has plans to defect to the APC. Now, of course, this has sparked protest. Now, my question now is, who should decide whether or not Philip Shaibu returns to the APC? Or will it be the biblical version where they say the prodigal son has actually returned, where he should receive that biblical prodigal son effect or treatment?
Well, let me start with the impeachment. And impeachment is part of democracy. It's also the last resort. So for you and I will agree that, or let me just say, from a layman perspective, if you have won someone over a particular incident over time and the person does not listen, you take actions. It might be drastic. It might be drastic, but definitely you will take actions. So in the sense of governance, impeachment is part of democracy. So I don't think it's not a threat to democracy. Before the impeachment, I believe there must have been several talks, several engagements. And I think that was the time he came out to say, even while people were saying that he was having issues with the governor and all that, he came out to say that Obaseki is my boss, we're not having any issues, we're not doing this. He said so many things.
Yes.
And that's because they were having talks. And it was like, okay, this thing was going to be okay. So if at the end of the day, the talks weren't coming out well, and maybe for one reason or the other, he went ahead to do what he did, as said by the panel that was set up, I think it's only best for the government to take an action. The government needs to, impeachment is a system set to defend the government against, to defend the government against outsiders. So if someone who is an insider or working for outsiders against the interests of the government, so if he was impeached, I think it's for the good of democracy, especially for Edo State democracy.
Okay.
Now, on the who is to say if he's to come to APC? I'm not an APC member. I don't know how the party is being run, but I think the campaign it's at anybody's free will. So it is left for the leaders of the party to decide if they would accept him or not. But I can assure you that soft landing is not assured.
Okay. That's been quite extensive as regards explanation concerning the feud between Obaseki and Shaibu. And of course, explanation has been made concerning the essence of impeachment to defend the democracy, whether within the state or even at the nation at large, not to undermine the democratic affairs of an elected government. Thank you very much, Honorable Nelson Asekhame. We do believe we should be hearing from you from time to time.
I'll always be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us. So what that has been Honorable Nelson Asekhame breaking down issues in the heartbeat of Nigeria, Edo State, concerning the aftermath of the feud between Godwin Obaseki and Philip Shaibu. Philip Shaibu, who has been embattled for a very long time, seeks to find redress upon decamping to the APC. This is according to reports. The show has been Viewpoint, where we discover perspectives and embrace dialogue. You'll do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across various social media platforms. I'm Odiawa AI. Thanks for watching.